This is 101 ESPN from the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. Brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto.
Well, here we are, and I'm kind of excited. Maybe not as excited as my partner, Randy. The first time to go through the doors into the hall. Randy, how you feel?
Pretty excited about it, and of course Rammer has been here before, so he's going to guide us on our tour, and we'll get plenty of great looks at what awaits us here in the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, New York. This room is called Taking the Field. It's a great example of the history of baseball. We got a chance to see a collection of the balls from the very first league games, a ball from the very first scheduled game, the only remaining ball from that game. Really is amazing to see the history of the game.
You know what's really amazing, if we slide this way just a little so we can get a view, I still use that glove in my men's league. We haven't advanced much.
You might not believe it, but neither Rammer or I had an opportunity to watch the Gas House Gang play. But here at the Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, there's a great chronicle of what happened with the Gas House Gang and Branch Rickey's effect on baseball.
Well, as he developed the minor league farm system for the Cardinals, it paid off with 5 pennants in 9 years, and the Cardinals are prominently displayed here.
As you might imagine, the Cardinals are well represented here at the Baseball Hall of Fame. We already talked about the Gas House Gang of the 30s, and here in the 40s we have Stan Musial and the 40s Cardinals and all that they did after the war.
You know, and we had the event recently, stand behind him, and to see how he's revered here at the Hall, and Stan the man, it's not just a Cardinal thing, it's not just a St. Louis thing, but it's a baseball thing, and he's really well represented at the Hall.
Rammer's showing me a lot of cool stuff today, and right now we're looking at a Roberto Clemente jersey. Of course, the Latin influence in baseball has been tremendous over the last several years, and it's gotten bigger and bigger, and the Cardinals have Albert Pujols now, and there's a great Albert Pujols display here in the Latin area as well.
And that's the thing, I think, what baseball has done, and this museum in particular, over the last 10, 15, 20 years, is really embrace all the different influences on the game. They've really done a great job in embracing all those aspects that make up what baseball is today.
Well, between 1968 and 1981, the Cardinals didn't have the best record in their division. They did in 1981, but weren't able to go to the playoffs because of a split season. However, 1982, the Cardinals get Ozzie Smith, they get Lonnie Smith, and they go to the World Series, wind up winning 3 pennants during the Whitey Herzog era in the 80s. And this is the display with the Bruce Sutter jersey, the glove worn by Ozzie Smith, the shoes worn by Vince Coleman in the 80s. It really was an amazing time, and it's a great display here at the Hall of Fame. To most of us, Henry Aaron is still the all-time home run leader, and they have a fantastic display with all things Henry Aaron here at the Baseball Hall of Fame, including jerseys and what has happened since number 715.
Whether I want to consider myself a mentor or maybe just a proud papa. Behind me, the hallowed halls here at Cooperstown, and my boy Randy about to make his first trip in. How do you feel?
I kind of feel like I'm walking into church. I don't want to talk loud.
Church, it's a cathedral.
It is a cathedral. This is our religion.
Here we go, son. I'm proud of you.
Looking
You made
forward
it.
to it.
Well, we're at the ultimate spot in the Hall of Fame where they have the first class enshrined. Whitey Herzog's plaque will be right over our shoulder over here. And, of course, the greatest player ever, Babe Ruth. No, Randy, it's unbelievable. And couldn't help but watching, Randy, as you walk through. It's pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it?
It really is, and it changes your mind about who should and should not be in the Hall of Fame. That's something we'll talk about on the show, but to see the history of baseball and have it be so just out there and raw for you is really an incredible feeling. For somebody who loves baseball, this is an amazing experience.
It's been a lot of fun here. Let's go get a tissue.